Hey everyone, welcome to IJustWatched. I'm Joseph. Welcome back. Again, it's been a minute. Things got better, things got worse. We're here to discuss Nightswim. Spoiler warning just in case you haven't seen it. However, if you saw any of the promotional material, they were highly on the point of this is being brought to you by the same people who gave you Megan. And if you loved Megan, you might have enjoyed this. I didn't like Megan. I thought it was mediocre at best. If you really want to know how I felt about Megan, I'll just throw that up there and we can go from there. However, Nightswim is worse than Megan in my opinion. It was boring. There was nothing redeeming about it. I didn't care for any of the characters and the story was lackluster. I wasn't super excited or enticed when I was watching trailers or promotional material. I was kind of like, nah. Parts of it maybe have promise. And once I watched it, none of it really did. It didn't matter that you had Wyatt trying to run the family, or the story they were trying to produce just didn't work for me. Family struggling because he has a disease and he can no longer be a professional baseball player. So now they're in this house, they're trying to regain some kind of structure, the healing waters of the pool. This old deity that lives within it, and basically they grant you this healing powers at the cost of a soul, at the cost of life, and it chooses who. And in this one, it was choosing the kid, his son, and who's the weak one, and it starts to possess you. It felt like a combination of past movies, which I'm not knocking, and I've said it before. Obviously, if you use a past movie or book or something that inspires you and you use pieces of it, I'm not against it. However, when it's done poorly, then I am against it. In this case, I thought it was done poorly overall. Story was whack. The little bit of effects that we got were mediocre. And it was never scary. It was never really terrifying. It just felt bland, like super, super bland. But it is what it is. I'd like to hear if you liked it. Like I said, it wasn't for me. It's definitely not a movie that I'm going to rewatch. I'm not going to go out of my way to watch it. It's definitely forgettable. And I always like to bring it to you. Like I already mentioned, it's not rewatchable. And rewatchability is the biggest factor for me. Because I am a person who loves to rewatch his favorite movies. Those are my go-tos, my comfort food, so to speak. And then this movie's just not one of those. This one, I could have gone without watching it. And I went to the movie theater to watch it and didn't help it at all. The experience wasn't there. It was just something super forgettable, super bland. And towards the end of this year, I'm going to forget that it came out this year until I'm doing research to discuss my least favorite movies of the year. And then this one's going to pop up if I'm being honest. But I'd love to hear your thoughts if you've seen it. How'd you like it? Did you think it was better? I mean, was there a moment in this movie that really creeped you out, that had you feeling terrified? Because none for me whatsoever. I was kind of sitting there like waiting for something to happen to maybe give it a piece of redeemable material, but it was just, like I said, lackluster, basura, garbage, forgotten already. Hopefully you don't waste your time with it, but if you did see it and you liked it, I'd like to hear your thoughts. If you saw it and agree, let me know. But until next time, stay safe, be well, y con mucho amor. Adios.